Todd Dixon. I'd like to welcome everybody to the next to last race of the day, and cannon has already fired and you can see him off. A little bit about the teams that are competing here today. We have 59 boxes that are filled with athletes going right to left across the screen. In the box closest to the tree, Southern Indiana Running Club, Woodridge, Central Missouri Athletic All-Stars, South Knox Middle School, Fort Washington Knights, I believe they're out of Maryland, Staley Striders, Philadelphia CYO has 4 boxes, KC Cheetahs, a combination of KC Cheetahs and Rider and Falcon team, Indiana Cal Striders, Derby City, Highland, and Ohio Elite, Brokaw Blazers, coming back through the, doubling back on the 3K course, Brokaw Blazers, Buffalo Chips, Jinx America, Accelerators, Bullseye Running, Southern Indiana Catholic, Knoxville Youth, Fisher's Fire, ROK Running Squad, Hudson Youth, Barnsley, Tri-County Ann Arbor, Glen Ellen Lightning, Seashore Striders, Belvedere Tornadoes, Chicago Speed, Running Tiger, St. Louis Blazers, Elgin Sharks, Music City Super Squad, Low, Louisville Tiger Sharks, Nashville Youth, Flying Angels, Riverview, Houston, Farmington, Team Kentucky, Northeast Striders, Dogwood Cross Country, Purdue Area Track Club, Kentucky Fusion, amongst others competing today. One of the largest fields, competitors, probably the largest, 327 young boys out here competing on a 3K course for top honors. A little bit about prior year runners. 2015, last year's competition, Connor Hayes did well in this event. Espen Lentz, Ann Arbor, runner-up. Ethan Deitch, 3rd. Brokaw Blazers and the team score 1st. Nashville Youth, Derby City, Woodridge Youth, 4th. In 2015, Tamrat Snyder with Lightning Running Club was a top performer. Thomas Duncan, 2nd. Blake Hundley, Wes Grogan, all names that are familiar to runners that follow the sport. We're now at a different section of the course, a little further along the tree line. 2014, Philadelphia CYO was top. Looked like we got 3 that are starting to pull away. An Accelerator, a Brokaw Blazer. Not quite sure what that jersey is. Kind of dark here, shaded. But in 2014, Philadelphia CYO won this event. Derby City was 2nd. Team Kentucky 3rd. And Lightning Running Club, led by the great Tamrat Snyder, came in 4th. We'll be taking you around a curve here in just a little bit. Espen Lentz from Ann Arbor is a runner to look for. He did really well in this event last year. Runner-up. 2014, he was a 9 and 10-year-old national champ, so see where Espen Lentz from Ann Arbor figures into this equation. Jack Fisher from Derby City, another one to look for, along with teammate Adam Patel. Just some of the top runners to be looking for. They'll run along this section, then they'll double back behind the start and finish. Head out through Tent City and then round it into the finish. You're watching the 2016 Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship. We're here in sunny Evansville, Indiana. The day started off a little bit on the chilly side. The wind was blowing, but the wind's kind of died down. The sun's come out, and it's just perfect running weather. Little crispness to the air. You can see the runners they were all bundled up in the early races, and this race they've kind of shed all that, and you can see them out there running. Got a few more runners coming in, and then we'll be taking you to the front of the race again. As we left it, we had 3 runners kind of leading the pack. See where we stand here in just a moment.
Boys, 11-12.
Okay, we got a red Accelerator jersey and a Brokaw blazer. Neck and neck. Looks like Brokaw took the lead. I believe that Brokaw runner is Sawyer Schmidt. Sawyer is a 7th grader from Augusta Middle School in Augusta, Kansas, running for Brokaw Blazer. Has a PR in cross country of 1,600 meters of a 5-minute 14 second, and the mile is PR's 5:09 this season. So far that we know of, he's won the El Dorado Middle School meet, the Pioneer Middle School meet, and the Goddard Classic Middle School meet. He was 4th overall last year, and he was the 2nd 11-year-old to cross the finish line last year. So runner-up amongst 11-year-olds and 4th overall, and the 11 and 12-year-old just briefly took the lead. Battling him is Seth Cuneo, 12-year-old runner with the Accelerators. Last year he was 45th place, so we see how he hangs on. Looking to see what Espen Lentz does from Ann Arbor. Adam Patel, Jack Fisher from Derby City, other top runners to look for. Might be in this gaggle of runners here. It's kind of hard to see. 300 and some runners, they just race by. Be taking you to the finish here in just a moment. Watching the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship, boys 11 and 12-year-old 3K race from sunny Evansville, Indiana. We're here at the finish. We got 2 runners just running right in. Let's see. Oh my goodness, I can't tell who won that. Looks like that was Sawyer Schmidt and Seth Cuneo. Been battling it out pretty much this entire race.
I didn't see it coming there.
That was close. Maybe we can have an inset photograph here in just a second. Got a 3rd runner coming in. Looks like that's Aiden Reyna, Brokaw Blazer. 4th, Espen Lentz from Ann Arbor. Have an inset here and give you some more results of the runners as we have them. See if we can figure out who won this essentially a photo finish between Seth Cuneo and Sawyer Schmidt. Seth was in the red for the Accelerators, and Sawyer Schmidt in the blue top, red bottoms for Brokaw. You can see them in the inset right there. That's the finish coming in. Got it in slow motion, so maybe we can see a little bit better just from the naked eye. It was really tough to see who was the national champion. I believe they're both 12 years old. A lean right there. Maybe Seth did that. I don't know. Seth's in the blue, or Seth's in the red rather. Sawyer's in the blue. I think we have a different camera angle here. We'll look at that camera angle as they come. Maybe that'll help us decide who the winner is. Looks like Seth in the accelerator's in the lead, big time there. Oh, but there's a lean from the Brokaw Blazer runner. Might have got it on the lean. That's awfully close. Too hard to tell at this point. Super close finish. I don't believe we've seen a finish that close before. A little bit about the 3rd through 10th runners. Aiden Reyna, Brokaw Blazers, was 3rd. Espen Lentz from Ann Arbor was 4th. Riley Newport from Belvedere Tornadoes was 5th. Jack Fisher from Derby City was 6th. Matthew Dyer, Philadelphia CYO, 7th. Adam Patel, Derby City, was 8th. Brady Cunningham from Ann Arbor, that's 2 Ann Arbors in the top 10, was 9th. And Will Mark McGard, Fisher's Fire, rounding out the top 10. Adam Patel, one of our top performers. A little bit about him. Stouffer Elementary track this season. In May, he was 1st in the 800 meters. 2015, he was 1st in the 800 meters. At Trinity Valkyrie in cross country this year, huge meet up in Louisville, he was 2nd in the 2K. And at Rumble Through the Jungle, early season meet, he was 2nd as well. By comparison, last year Adam was 5th at Trinity Valkyrie and 8th at Rumble. 3rd in 2014 in 4th grade and under middle school state for Kentucky. This year, Adam was 8th overall in this race. We'll be taking you to some interviews with the top 2 performers. We still do not know who the national champion is going to be in the boys 11 and 12-year-old age division. You're watching the Cross Country Coaches National Youth Championship, and now for some interviews. This is Dodd Dixon with Sawyer Smith in the boys 11 and 12 race. Sawyer, tell me a little bit about your race.
Well, I started off pretty good, I think. A fast pace into the win. Now on the back, I just started to wear that kid in, and kind of hung with me, and I hung with him all the way to the finish, and it's close. I don't know who won.
Well, it was an exciting finish, I tell you. At this point, I can't tell who won. It was just, neck and neck there at the end. Last year, you were runner-up, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe this year you're either runner-up or national champion, one of the two. We'll have to wait and see what the final results were. You also run for a school-based team, right?
Yeah.
What school team do you run for?
Augusta Middle School in Kansas.
What town are you from?
Augusta, it's near Wichita.
Oh, okay. Tell me about your school season.
Well, we had 7 different races, and how do you good? I won all of them. And it's only 1 mile for our league that we're in.
Well, great. So you're undefeated this season during your school-based season, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're finished for your cross-country season, correct?
Yes.
Now, when will you start training for track?
Probably maybe February.
Okay. Well, great. Well, congratulations to you. It was whatever the outcome, whether you're a national champion or a runner-up, you ran a spectacular race out there. I tell you, the crowd was just racing here to see how it would be finished, and we're going to be racing to see what the final results are, to see what happened. But thank you so much, and congratulations to you, Sawyer.
Thank you.
This is Dodd Dixon at CCCNYC. We just completed the boys 11 and 12 race. We're here with Seth Cuneo. Seth, tell me a little bit about your race.
Well, I went out really hard, and I was leading until the mile, and then I dropped behind the kid right next to me, and so we were like neck and neck until like 400 meters left, and I just kicked it in and it was really close.
Oh yeah, that was really close at this point. I don't even know who won. So either you're a runner-up or a national champion. Either way, that's your best finish ever at nationals, correct?
Yep.
And this is your 5th year running at nationals?
Yes.
Now you got more to your cross-country season, right?
Yes, I've won my race in Wisconsin, so a Foot Locker race.
And now tell me a little bit about your the school that you attend. What school do you
Well,
attend?
I go to Jewel in North Aurora, Illinois, and I ran in the cross-country team. I won all my qualifying races and all the important races, and it was really fun.
So how many races had you come in first this year?
Oh, like 5.
Oh wow, congratulations. That's a spectacular season.
Thanks.
Now you're going to shut down after Foot Locker, correct?
Yes.
And then when do you start up for track?
Well, I'll start right away.
Okay. And what are your events in track?
Oh, I run the mile, the half mile, and the 4x400.
And once again, what school do you attend?
Jewel in North Aurora, Illinois.
Great. Congratulations to you, Seth. We'll be all the folks were racing to see how it came out, and we will be racing to the final results to see whether you're a national champion or national runner-up. But either way, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
2 great competitors. Now a race recap. We do have the final scores for the 2 runners. Looks like Seth Cuneo is the national champion with a time of 9:59.921. By comparison, Sawyer Schmidt is runner-up with a 9:59.925. That's a separation of .004. Just by comparison, it takes .23 to press and start a stopwatch. So just really a photo finish. Closest finish ever in cross-country coaches' National Youth Championship history. Congratulations to Seth, individual national champion. And congratulations go out to the Brokaw Blazers. Sawyer Schmidt led his team to a national championship. So both of these young men are national champion. Derby City 2nd, Ann Arbor 3rd, Philadelphia CYO 4th, Fishers Fire 5th, Accelerator 6th, Chicago Speed 7th, and Northeast Striders 8th.